Glad to have you back with us on Let's Chat as we continue on this Tuesday. Our friend C. Mark Warren is here from Warren and Griffin talking about a new development for their particular law firm. Mark Griffin.
Hello, Mr. Wonderful. How are you,
I'm
sir?
good, sir. How are you?
Good to see you, man.
Man, I'm glad to be back. Glad you're here.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
I got an email from you that said you want to talk about this new app, and I'm thinking, what does a law firm have to do with an app?
Absolutely.
Where are the
well,
two?
You know, listen.
Absolutely. Nice
absolutely. Cutting edge technology.
One for Mark. All right.
Cutting edge technology, really, with an app. You go to the App Store, you type in Warren and Griffin and get the app.
Right.
It's on your phone, and so you actually have our law firm in your pocket. And whenever something happens, you can just hit the app. For example, for a car wreck.
Okay.
First off, you pull the phone out of your purse or your dashboard because obviously the phone is not going to be in your lap, correct?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And you call 911, and then you hook up on the app, and there's a lot of things that you can do at the accident scene to document. Documentation, if there's ever a hiccup in a case, it's because we don't have photographs of the accident scene. We don't have a photograph of the tag number of the car that hit you. Don't have any witness statements. If it's a liability accident, we don't have any witness statements. And the app provides the opportunity to bring up all the information in that one place. You hit the menu button, and you can take photographs, you can take witness statements, you can notify the police department and pick up your accident report. So there's a lot of good stuff on the app that you can do.
And on previous visits, you've told us the things we need to do at an accident and pretty much the order you need to do them
Right.
in. So this just gives you a hard copy of that, essentially.
Absolutely, in your pocket. It's kind of a to-do list in your pocket. If you can't remember, if you ever been involved in even a minor fender bender, you're so discombobulated.
Sure.
As far as everything that's going on, it's almost in slow motion. And you have to kind of gather yourself, and this app kind of helps you gather yourself to document for the record what happened.
All right, in addition to accidents, what other sort of instances does this cover?
Well, the app is just like hit the button and you can call our law office with anything about a lemon law question, about a Social Security question, about a medical malpractice question. I mean, it is your law office, a law office in your pocket. Any sort of question, hit the app, hit us up, and we'll answer the question.
How long have you guys had this in development?
Well, in development, 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. It's taken 6 months to get around to where we're still tweaking it right now.
Right.
There's still a couple things that I want to add to it that's going to be added to it, but right now we're good to go. As a matter of fact, we're trying to promote it. And by the way we're promoting it, if you come to our office and show us that you have the app on your smartphone, we'll give you a free Bluetooth device for your car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's a win-win.
So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. And back to the Bluetooth device, we have an office in Georgia, in Dalton, Georgia, and they passed a new law in Georgia, July.
Got to put the phone down.
Yeah, absolutely. And put the phone away, or you get a citation. I was amazed. I think the news broke yesterday how many citations were written in July.
A bunch.
Guess how many were? Now, the first month, you're going to give a pass to a lot of people.
Sure.
I mean, just because you're a good guy, you're going to say, hey, there's a new law. Put your phone away, but I'll give you a pass. So the citations, I was expecting 200, maybe. Actual tickets written.
Right.
1,000, over 1,000.
That's one that
over 1,000, which means probably 5,000 stops were made.
Yeah.
And let's just say that of the 5,000 stops, 10% eventually would have resulted in an accident, because if you keep doing something stupid, sooner or later you're going to be in trouble for it.
Yeah.
And so you're talking about just in the month of July, maybe 500 accidents prevented.
And the penalty for driving through a school zone in Tennessee while on the phone now has just gone up.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
that's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's not in Georgia.
And the most important point about the fine is just dollars and cents. Obviously, it's supposed to change behavior, but it's also points on your record. And points on your record buys into how much insurance you're going to be paying for your car.
Sure.
And so that's the important thing about driving through a school zone here in Tennessee, or holding a cell phone up in Georgia. Not only the fine, you're guilty, but it's points against your driving record. Which the points add up. I mean, you could lose your license.
And
Could you imagine?
it doesn't take many tickets for those points to add up once you get to a certain level of them.
Probably know that firsthand. Yeah, I do.
I'm sure you do.
I drive fast.
I
don't text and drive, but
I
do drive.
There you go. All right, what else is going on new and exciting at Warren and Griffin? You're still doing the no texting and driving pledge.
What day is today?
Today is Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, very good, Chip. I'm glad you're back, man.
Hey,
All right, man.
not up to full speed. I'm getting there.
You're awesome. Every Tuesday during the 100 Deadliest Days of Summer, which runs through Labor Day, this time frame, we're going back to school, which is a good thing because we have less kids on the road when they're in school. But during this time frame, kids are more likely to be on the road with friends, going to the lake, having a good time, excited about school, driving around, friends after school. So this is really we see an uptick in car accidents involving teenagers during this time frame. And so to remind everybody to never text and drive, every Tuesday during the 100 Days of Summer, you can come by the law office, spin the wheel.
Right.
Spin the wheel and win a valuable prize. I think that you spun it one time and
I did.
and won a prize.
It is a nice thing to do for both you and the kids because remember, if your teenager winds up getting a ticket, then the cost of your insurance is going to go up.
Absolutely, right.
And it's not just the kid, it's the parents that pay the price for
Yeah,
it as well.
and it's just the ultimate bad thing that could happen.
Sure.
So you don't want that.
Mark, appreciate you being
Hey, good
proactive
seeing
in
you.
the app. And where do we find the app?
Go to the App Store.
All
App
right,
Store.
sounds good. You can stop by Warren and Griffin if you would like more information. No need to make an appointment. They're on Georgia Avenue, and the website is warrenandgriffin.com. warrenandgriffin.com. Stick around. We've got more of Let's Chat coming up after this.